Next, I'd like to talk about YouTube marketing. YouTube marketing is a great thing that I want to encourage that you get involved in, just because it's really popular. Over half of the traffic online right now is viewing videos, so there's no reason you shouldn't be out there as well. Now, sometimes when people think about creating their videos, it can sound like a scary and daunting task. It really isn't that hard. You can do it yourself using the software that already came with Windows. If you're using Windows, you can use Windows Paint to make simple slides, and you can go ahead and put them together in Windows Movie Player. And before you know it, go ahead and just grab some royalty-free music, and you have a little video. Let me go ahead and just show you an example of things that people are doing on YouTube that you might not be thinking about. I'm going to go ahead to YouTube here. Let's take a look at restaurants in Philadelphia. See how that comes up. Hold on a second. Philadelphia restaurant. Let's see. And you can see here that, okay, Sarah Palin at a restaurant. That's not quite what we're looking for here. Okay. This is a champagne bar in Philly that you can see that has promoted themselves on YouTube. They have 1,200 views. Chef's Kitchen, Holiday Stolen. Okay, not quite. Okay, here's an Indonesian restaurant in Philadelphia. You can see here, 200 views. Old City Cheese Shop, very specific, 300 views. So again, this is a way to just add more visibility to your blog and to get it out there. What I would do is I would take one of the pieces of content that you've written on your blog and break it down into one of these videos. And it doesn't have to be something that's live action. It can be something very simple that's just slides set to music that's just a couple of key things. Or if you're comfortable talking, that as well. The thing is, whenever you create these videos, you can then go ahead and on the actual video page link to your site. So that's going to show up then in the search engines, because what you can do over here in the more information section, looks like this person didn't do it. Shame on them. They really should have. Let's look at this here. More information. Oh. Yeah, they really should have had their link in here, because that would show the search engines, hey, look, YouTube's talking about this place. I mean, it's going to help that they're on here, but you really need to have a link over here. So YouTube, it's not as complex as you may think. I want to encourage you to go out there and learn more about it, and just give it a shot. Even going to videos that are related to your blog, you can comment on them and then add more visibility to your blog as well. Create your own profile on YouTube and list your blog there. It's just any way that you can go about doing these types of things. Sticking with sites that are really popular is going to help with your credibility for your WordPress blog.